Welcome along, fellow fans of spiritual journeys. This time around, we're going to talk about having sex with demons. Before I begin, please like, share, and subscribe to Spiritual Journeys on whatever platform you are listening on. Now please join me around the campfire. The concept of humans engaging in sexual relations with demons has been a recurring theme in various mythologies, folklore, and religious texts throughout history. These stories often serve as cautionary tales, warning against moral and spiritual transgressions, or explaining certain phenomena that were beyond the understanding of ancient cultures. Here, we will explore the evolution and significance of these tales across different cultures and times. One of the earliest references to demon-human sexual interactions comes from ancient Mesopotamian mythology. The Akkadian and Sumerian texts mention the Lailu, male demons who seduce women, and the Lailutu, female demons who prey on men. These beings are precursors to the Jewish legends of Lilith, Adam's first wife, according to some interpretations, who becomes a succubus after leaving Eden. The Mesopotamian stories often depict these encounters as dangerous and draining, emphasizing the perils of consorting with otherworldly beings. In Judaic tradition, Lilith emerges as a prominent figure. According to the alphabet of Ben Sira, Lilith was the first wife of Adam who refused to be subservient and left Eden. She then became a demon who seduces men and harms infants. The Zohar, a foundational work of Jewish mysticism, expands on this by describing Lilith and her demonic offspring's sexual activities with humans, often resulting in offspring known as cambions, half-human, half-demon hybrids. These stories serve as moral warnings, emphasizing the importance of sexual purity and the dangers of deviating from divine laws. Another significant Judaic myth involves the fallen angels, or Nephilim, from the Book of Enoch. According to this text, the Nephilim were the offspring of human women and the Watchers, a group of angels who descended to earth and took mortal wives. These unions were condemned by God, leading to the angels' fall and the eventual flood to cleanse the earth of their progeny. This story highlights the catastrophic consequences of breaking divine boundaries and the corruption of human virtue. In Christian demonology, the concepts of incubi, male demons, and succubi, female demons, became well defined during the Middle Ages. Incubi and succubi were believed to visit sleeping individuals to engage in sexual intercourse, often resulting in physical and spiritual harm. The Malleus Maleficarum, a 15th century treatise on witchcraft, extensively describes these demons, their methods, and the dangers they pose. Such tales were used to explain nocturnal emissions, sleep paralysis, and other phenomena that were poorly understood at the time. These stories serve multiple purposes. They reinforce the Church's teachings on chastity and the dangers of carnal desire, providing explanations for unexplained medical conditions, and justify the persecution of individuals, particularly women, accused of witchcraft and consorting with demons. The fear of demonic seduction and possession became a tool for social and religious control. In Islamic tradition, the jinn are supernatural beings created from smokeless fire, distinct from humans and angels. Some jinn are considered malevolent and can engage in sexual relations with humans, often leading to disastrous outcomes. The Quran and Hadiths contain references to jinns' interactions with humans, warning of their deceitful nature and the dangers of associating with them. One well-known story involves a human marrying a jinn and experiencing a tumultuous relationship, often leading to madness or destruction. These tales serve as cautionary warnings about the allure of forbidden relationships and the importance of adhering to Islamic moral codes. In European folklore, particularly in Celtic and Germanic traditions, stories of fairy lovers, both male and female, abound. These supernatural beings, often depicted as beautiful and alluring, entice humans into romantic and sexual relationships. While some tales have benign or even romantic outcomes, many others end in tragedy, with the human lover facing dire consequences for their liaison. For instance, there is a story in Irish folklore of a fairy mistress who takes a human lover, granting them inspiration and artistic talent, but also causing their early death. Such stories highlight the double-edged nature of relationships with the supernatural, offering both allure and peril. In contemporary times, the theme of human-demon sexual interactions persists in popular culture, often exploited in literature, films, and television. These modern interpretations can range from horror to romance, reflecting changing societal attitudes towards sexuality and the supernatural. While the explicit moral and religious warnings of ancient and medieval tales may have diminished, the underlying cautionary themes remain. These stories continue to explore the boundaries between human and supernatural, the consequences of forbidden desires, and the complexity of human sexuality. The history of stories about humans having sex with demons is rich and varied, reflecting deep-seated fears, moral codes, and attempts to explain the unknown. Whether in ancient Mesopotamian myths, Judaic traditions, Christian demonology, Islamic teachings, or European folklore, these tales serve as cautionary narratives, warning against the dangers of transgressing moral and spiritual boundaries. They highlight the complex interplay between human desire, morality, and the supernatural, offering timeless lessons about the consequences of succumbing to forbidden temptations. So, what do you think about having sex with demons? Do you think any human has ever done so? Have you ever done so? Do you know anybody who ever has? If so, kindly let me know in the comments below. Kindly remember to like, share, and subscribe to Spiritual Journeys on whatever platform you are listening on. Please check out the links below to learn how to support our research and productions. Until next time, I wish you safe travels on all your spiritual journeys.